never once said, never, that the gun went off in my hand automatically.
Charges against Baldwin in the Rust shooting have been dropped. The question now is what could happen next?
Reporter Julian Pados is here with details about this development.
That's right, Doug Shelley. The Rust movie set shooting has been covered from a lot of angles. Even now, with charges being dropped for Baldwin, our legal expert John Day says despite today's decision, it's possible charges can be refiled. It all started in October 2021, where a gun held by actor Alec Baldwin shot and killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. Now, the newest update in the Rust movie set shooting. Charges of involuntary manslaughter have been dropped against Baldwin. Baldwin's attorney sending out this statement saying, quote, "We are pleased with the decision to dismiss the case against Alec Baldwin, and we encourage a proper investigation into the facts and circumstances of this tragic accident." KOAT has also confirmed the charges have been dropped without prejudice.
In other words, are these being dropped permanently, or is the special prosecutor dropping them without prejudice, meaning that they can be refiled?
KOAT legal expert John Day says the charges being dropped without prejudice also means the 2 charges of involuntary manslaughter have been dropped for now.
You are temporarily dismissing it. It means you can refile it. In other words, if it had been dropped with prejudice, that means we're done, we're never going to refile this again.
He says the current special prosecutor can make the decision to bring back charges later. Day told KOAT in his experience, cases dropped without prejudice can be reopened depending on the circumstances.
I've seen lots of cases where prosecutors dismiss a case without prejudice and they have no intention of bringing it back up.
Although charges have been dropped for the Hollywood actor, there is no telling right now what can happen if the prosecutor gathers more information.
I think a lot of people are wondering, what is she going to say?
Now, the armorer for Rust, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, also charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter, but her charges have not been dropped. She has a preliminary hearing scheduled 2 weeks from now. Live in the studio, Julian Padas, KOAT, Action 7 News.
Baldwin did have a court appearance set for May 3rd.
We've been following this case since day one, and here's what happened that led to where we are today. On October 21st, 2021, police responded to a call of shots fired at Bonanza Creek Ranch, where the film Rust was originally filming. In December of the same year, Baldwin sat down with ABC's George Stephanopoulos, proclaiming his innocence.
It wasn't in the script for the trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
4 months later, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office releasing body cam video from the scene showing when they arrived to assist cinematographer Halyna Hutchins and other crew, and when police spoke with Baldwin on scene. Now, then in August, the FBI released a report determining Baldwin did in fact pull the trigger, killing Hutchins and injuring director Joel Souza. 5 months later, Baldwin and armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed were both charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter.
A month later, the Santa Fe District Attorney's Office drops the firearm enhancement charge for both Baldwin and Gutierrez-Reed. And just last month, the special prosecutor for the case, Andrea Reeb, stepped down as co-counsel, and 2 new ones were then appointed to handle the case. And that brings us to today. More than a year and a half later, those charges now being dropped for Alec Baldwin, the same day production was scheduled to start back up. Assistant director for the film, Dave Halls, early in the case reached a plea agreement with prosecutors. Halls was the safety coordinator on set. He pleaded guilty to unsafe handling of a firearm. The judge sentenced him to 6 months probation.
The lead actor in the film and crew and cast members would go back and forth filing lawsuit after lawsuit. Days after the shooting, the head of lighting would file one in Los Angeles. That one named nearly 24 defendants, including Baldwin, David Halls, and Gutierrez-Reed. Then the family of Hutchins filed a wrongful death suit. That would be settled with an undisclosed amount of money, and the widower named the executive producer of the film. Now, after that, Baldwin would file his own lawsuit against several crew members, accusing them of negligence. It includes Halls, Gutierrez-Reed, and ammunition supplier PDQ Arm and Prop in Albuquerque, and the prop master, Sarah Zachary.
In April of last year, OSHA fined the Rust Production Company $137,000. According to its findings, management knew firearm safety procedures were not being followed. The company appealed the fine and reached a deal of $100,000 in February.